Hey guys, thanks for checking back in. Really excited to share the Voyage home video with everyone. This was a much better flight for me. I started to get a real feel for the airplane, much more comfortable, less motion sick. Sean was awesome. So if you like what you see in this video, please do subscribe and or hit the like button below. That's a big help for me. And stay tuned as we fly some more in early May. I'm going to take my first traditional flight lesson, I guess, and more videos to come. So thanks everyone.
Wisconsin 837 Alpha, you can make the left turn on taxiway Charlie.
A little bit of crosswind from the left.
Left on Lima, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot, remain this frequency, and once you get a gate, advise.
All right, Charlie, left on Lima, and you said hold short of Foxtrot?
Affirmative.
Westchester Tower, KF47 with you, runway 34.
KF47, continuing approach traffic, Cirrus holds a position.
Continue approach, copy the traffic, KF47.
Okay, that's what I get for...
Cirrus Julia, right turn to the east, approved traffic, Twin Cessna, 2 mile final, on the 34, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34, right turn approved, 585, good job.
7 on the 34, clear to land.
Hey, there we go.
Hopscotch 13, your number 2, traffic you follow is the Twin Cessna on a 1 mile final, on the 34, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land, I'll convert off to a base if that's alright, I got him on the scope.
Thank you, sir.
Do it, we'll keep it in close after him.
Sikorsky 780 pop, frequency change approved.
Alright. Pause, 85, clear of obstacles, flaps coming up.
Tower Wisconsin 837 Alpha, we're on Charlie short of Alpha right now. You said Lima?
Yeah, we're supposed to be at left turn, but that's not a problem. You could just hold short of taxiway Alpha, and once you get a gate, advise.
Alright, we have a gate 2, we're holding short of Alpha, Wisconsin 837 Alpha.
Gate 2, roger.
Okay, here we go.
And ED pop switching.
40. There's caps available. Flaps are up. We're past the end of the runway. And we'll start that range.
KF47, right turn and taxiway Golf, join Alpha and taxi to signatories this frequency.
Clear right.
Right, Golf, join Alpha and taxi to the gate with you, KF47.
Sirius 5 Echo Juliet, you can contact departure on 120.8.
120.8, 585 Echo Juliet, good afternoon.
Give it up, Raider. Let it go. Give it up, Raider.
Alright, I think I'd like to try flying for a minute or two.
Sure.
In the smooth air.
Absolutely. Yep, you push the red button.
Alright.
Go for it.
Bradley approach, good afternoon. Piper 813, November Delta 3000.
So is it already trimmed or is it not trimmed?
It should be trimmed
because
for pitch. It may be a little out of trim for roll.
Okay.
So
yeah.
If the airplane feels like it's rolling one way or another consistently, we can adjust the roll trim.
Brad 328, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend 3000, Brad 328.
Trying to get a sense of what level flight feels like without looking at the altimeter.
Good. And that's great. That's what we try to teach people to do.
Okay.
Being able to do that. So you might say about every 8 to 10 seconds or so, just a quick glance down at your altimeter.
Yeah. So be climbing a little bit.
Yeah. So then we make just a very subtle adjustment.
Yeah.
And we come back in and we check, and we see that it's moving in the right direction.
Brad 328, you can expect your approach clearance in about 3 miles.
So the important thing is looking for the proper trending, right? So the trend moving in the right direction. So we don't need to be, boom, on that altitude right away, right?
Right.
Because, that could be disruptive and uncomfortable for our passengers.
Correct.
And for us in
Yeah.
a lot of instances, right?
Right, so now I'm overcorrecting down. It does sort of feel like it wants to go right.
Okay.
So I should trim left.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, that helped. Just one
Good.
little knock. There's way more horizon in straight and level flight than I thought.
Yeah. And that's not true of all airplanes. Like they made this airplane like this intentionally
Okay.
to make it more visible. Like in a Cessna 172,
Yeah.
okay, the glare shield's up a lot higher, or you're however you want to look at it, you're sitting much lower.
Yeah.
So the sight picture is very different.
Okay.
I've grown to really enjoy and appreciate this. Again, I'm biased. I won't deny it.
Yeah.
But I think from a pilot's perspective, it makes it much more enjoyable.
Heading 190, unable
to be able to look down out in front of me, and be able to see all right in front of me. Certainly from a passenger perspective, for someone to be able to look around and see, I'm just a little, maybe one tick warmer
Yeah.
on the air there.
I basically I ascended by 100 feet and I can't seem to get down to 5,500 and stay there.
All right, well, don't sweat it too much, right?
Yeah.
Doing a pretty good job of holding it, so.
Cool. Like, I can't quite get the trim right, but I'm playing with it. And I've also noticed, like as soon as I took the controls, I tensed up.
2537 contact,
right.
center on 133.42. Have a good flight.
Perfectly normal.
3342,
Okay.
JetBlue 2537, thanks, good day.
There we go. The green thing here, I don't know what you want to call that. What is that called, the green thing?
It's called a flight path.
The flight path is showing that.
That's right.
But the box is over here.
Yep.
So I'm
That's right.
confused.
Yep, so we're drifting a little bit further away from course. So we would want to turn a little bit further to the left.
But the green thing tells me to go over there.
Nope, that's telling you where you are going.
Oh, okay. I got it now.
So in a perfect world, that little green target is going through the boxes.
Got it.
So that's what we want to do, is try to make the target go through the boxes.
Okay.
And the little crosshairs, the little cross lines, we want those to sit on that white line. If it sits on the white line, we're going to hold altitude. Yep.
Okay, so this is sort of the IFR
Yeah.
lesson here.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, and I hesitate to say some of that because I want you to look outside more.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you just at least understand what you're looking for.
Right. I'm trying to slowly correct myself and get back in that lane.
Yeah, it's looking better. Yeah, that's.
And I can see.
That's a good convergence, and you're not doing it instantly, and that's fine. We don't need that, like I said.
Oh, I just got pushed a little bit.
Yeah, see how we're a little bit closer to this cog here. Don't do anything about it, but it's fine.
Okay.
But that's probably why we're getting bounced around a little bit.
I see.
Yep, there's the Southbridge Airport right there. Right down there. Boom. Okay. And so, as we're flying along, a good habit is to always keep inventory of where the airports are, right?
Yeah.
So if I needed to set down in a hurry, I know where to go.
Got it.
We've also got this little button here. It's called Nearest.
Yep.
Tells me immediately where the nearest airports are.
Yeah.
So that's also helpful.
Got it.
But
78 Victor radar contact 5 southwest of Worcester. We're on board with the airport of Atlanta.
All right, this is fun.
14,300, descending 11,000. That's 340 altimeter.
good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
2989.
All right.
I think certain things are starting to converge in the first lesson. Like
123.95.
trim, don't have to be like fighting this thing, always pushing, pulling.
Oh yeah, and because of the way the nature of this trim, where it's basically a big spring cartridge.
Yeah.
If you sit there and try to overpower it, you will wear your arm out.
Right.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if your forearm's not a little sore when you get home today.
Right. All right. All right. So it looks like I'm gonna intercept. Maybe get a tiny bit more aggressive. I'd really love to get to that highway in the sky thing and play around with that for a second.
We're getting there.
I was trying to explain to my wife when I talked to her after the first flight, I was like, you know, I grew up, and so did she, playing cello. And when you see a great musician play, you have no idea how they're doing what they're doing, you know? And it's, you know, just a matter of practice, right? And so
Yeah.
I was like, I had 100% focus on just getting to that white object over there. And you're like, talking ATC, changing radio frequencies, leaning the engine. I'm like, I have no, like, it felt like, how could I ever do that?
And that's a very normal thing to feel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can already see 100% improvement from this morning. Like just what you're doing right now, you know?
Yeah.
You already look that much more comfortable, right?
The 280 Bravo Charlie.
So do I need to start descending to avoid
I would
that?
say we can start it, yeah. So we're going to go ahead. Why don't we at least start descending down to, oh, I don't know. We'll go for like 2,500 for now.
Bravo Charlie,
Okay.
with you 2,000 feet.
So to do that,
Yeah.
280 Bravo Charlie,
I've already completed our descent checklist. So all I want you to do, just reach over here and pull this throttle back nice and smooth.
Okay.
We're going to bring it back nice and smooth down to about 50%, 50%.
50% power.
Yeah.
Is that too smooth?
No, that's perfect.
18.25, good day.
Now, I'm going to lose altitude with airspeed, correct?
Yeah, you're gonna lose altitude. Yeah, you can either hold altitude or hold airspeed, but not both if you reduce power, right?
So
we're gonna let the nose come down a little bit, and that's gonna allow the airplane to start descending while maintaining approximately the same speed. Believe it or not, I think I see the airport. In the darkness out there, there's one little white spot straight ahead of us. I'm pretty sure that's the airport.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to let you have the plane.
All right,
Okay.
Sure.
You have the plane.
I've got the controls. Thank you.
Pirates.
Ocean Sierra Lima Echo on the 250 heading, contact Boston departure. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So before we get too busy into the traffic pattern, okay, so seatbelt, your seatbelt secure,
Yes.
fuel pump's coming on,
traffic for you.
mixture's going full rich, flaps will come down momentarily, the autopilot's off.
Additional traffic 10 miles
right.
northwest, 3,800 descending for the right down on Phenom.
So that's all
Frequency
set.
change approved. Cirrus 5 Echo Julia, your number 2 falling 8 King Air, mile and a half final.
Number 2 looking, 5 Echo Jet.
Tower Exec Jet 340 visual runway 29.
Jet 340 Hampton Tower, continue for runway 29. Square your turn to about a 4 mile final. Your number 3, you follow Warrior traffic on the left of that one.
Exec Jet 340 will square it, we'll go.
Jet 340 arriving citation about 10 minutes ago, reported gains and losses of 5 now 10 man.
Exec Jet 340, roger, thank you.
Jet 892, turn left taxiway, Foxtrot, contact ground.
Going to Fox, and we had plus or minus 5 at 400 feet AGO.
Jet 892, roger, plus or minus 5 at 400 feet.
Yep.
5 Echo Julia, did you copy that?
Ava.
Jet 340, you copy that?
Negative.
Arriving King Air, gains and losses of 5 knots, 400 feet.
Roger, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna try to look ahead.
Your 7 number
Yeah,
Delta
let's
Cirrus
just look
20
straight out,
as
yep.
well.
That's what killed me last time. Or,
Yep.
72 Mike Roger, do you have the Cirrus ahead of you on the downwind approaching the basin site? 72 Mike, do you have the Cirrus in the left basin site?
Good for traffic, 72 Mike.
72 Mike Roger. Jet 340, you can start your inbound turn.
Jet 340, Roger.
All right, I'm on the base. Fast.
Altitude.
4 flaps 100.
Traffic
clear.
72 Mike.
72 Mike Roger. Keep it tight behind me. Inside of Phenom traffic 5 northeast for the right base. Runway 29 clear, touch and go.
That's touch and go on 29 and 72 Mike.
Jet 340, square your turn to final.
Jet 340 will square.
so this is
72 Mike, keep your base tight.
What's that?
a normal pitch attitude for landing.
Jet 340, reduce
It's a
your
little
final approach
steep
speed.
there. That's not bad.
Okay.
There you go. That's pretty normal right there.
And now I've got 2 red, 2 white.
Yep.
That's good?
That's good. Yep.
Okay.
Now at this point, I'm just looking at the runway,
Okay.
at where I'm trying to touch down on the runway, and then down toward the end of the runway as I come down toward lower. I'm trying to get the airplane level over the runway. Power's back to idle. Oops, careful. Level off a little high. Just carry a little extra speed. Come on, Sean, slow down. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, that was not very graceful. Capable of better than that.
This 5 Echo Juliet, thanks for your help. Turn left, taxiway, Golf 4, Foxtrot, and contact ground.
Left Golf over to ground. 5 Echo Jet. Have a good night.
Night to you as well.
7 November Delta 3 established.
7 November Delta Roger, you follow a Phenom 3.5 mile final.
In sight.
Pitot heat. Oh.
Yep, just turn it off. Ground Cirrus 585 Echo Juliet on Golf taxi west ramp.
Cirrus 585 Echo Juliet, Hampton ground taxi to the west ramp via Echo Juliet.
Echo Juliet to the west ramp, 585 Echo Juliet.
Did she really say Echo Juliet transfer? It's the, okay.
Yeah, so the taxiways are Echo and Juliet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I thought I understood this stuff. All right. Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome. Sure.
That's cool.
All right, that's it for this video, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one coming up in early May. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and subscribe so you can be informed when the next one comes out. See you soon.